Forgot to start this vlog earlier, but I think I'm back. I'm back. This is gonna be a week in the life of a UK dancer. So yes, it's Thursday today. I've came in so late, but I have free passes, so I thought may as well like try. But yeah, so I'm gonna get ready. What time is it? I think it's like 1:30. Oopsie daisy. That's fine. There's people here, but we'll just see. Okay, so Renee from the future here. I'm so sorry to interrupt the video. I know this is so long already, but I feel like I have to put a bit of a disclaimer in because it's so weird. I'm watching this video is from like a year ago, but I'm getting all my stripper content out now so I can move on with my channel. But watching this video is so crazy, watching it from the future, because everything that was happening in the video I seemed like really happy and joyful, but everything that was happening in my life at the time was like heavy. And it's so mad watching this. Like throughout this video I'm watching it and like, oh my god, I look so tired, I look so drained, my face is swollen. So yeah, you'll see more if you watch part 2. I literally get into a car crash, things get worse. So just, yeah, I thought I'd have to put this disclaimer in. The full outfit, but I'm torn between this top, this like set, or this. It's like a bikini, but it's got thingies. But I think I'm gonna wear this today and then I'll wear that tomorrow. Yes. Oh my gosh, look. Amazing. I need to paint my toes, but... Hi. Good morning. Hello. So, oh gosh, it is the next day. Yesterday work did not go very well. I mean, there's people in there, but I think I missed all the like the VIPs and stuff because they happened before. Wow, I really look crusty. I think I missed all of the like the VIPs and the good customers basically because I came in quite late. But yeah, we'll just do a money count. I had £25 that they owed me because I gave a girl a reading there. Oh, which I need to plug myself a bit. I do sell crystals and do read tarot, so if you'd be interested in getting reading, or if you want to check out my readings, you can go follow me on TikTok, or if you look down, I was gonna say downstairs, if you look in the bio, there is a direct link to get a reading from me. But yeah, so this is all I made yesterday. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I was sat with these guys and they were a bit, I don't know, they were a bit arrogant and stuff. And the guy, work reminds me that men are trash. Men are trash. The guy that I was sat with was basically saying his brother was like 32 or 36 or something, and then he was like 25 or 24, and he was saying, I don't know whether to get married to this girl. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And he was like, well, I've been with her since I was like 16. Yeah, I just don't know whether to get married to her. This same guy just told me that he gets with loads of girls every weekend, that he's just been in Portugal on loads of drugs and thingy. And he also said that he doesn't agree with tarot because he's a Muslim. So you're doing drugs every weekend and fucking loads of girls when you have a whole girlfriend who you're considering marrying. Anyways, that's not the point. So yeah, I'm like, well, like when he was speaking about the reasons not to marry her or to marry her was all about money. So I was like, not once have you said that you are in love with this girl. Like, you're worried about money, so why would you marry someone that you don't even care about? And then he was like, I don't believe in love. And then they started debating how they don't believe in love. And I was just like, oh, it's 2 and I was just like, what is going on? Men are scary. Anyways, what am I doing today? I'm posting readings for the like different signs for March, and then I'm gonna tidy my room a bit, and then I don't know, I need to sort out my calendar because I feel like I've got a lot of stuff to do but I haven't wrote anything down. I need to get rid of those flowers, they are disgraceful. But yeah, I will see you whenever I do the next thing. Again, if you want to check out the readings, my TikTok will be below, or Instagram, but TikTok's better to be honest, or you could just go straight to getting a personal. I mean, that's what I would do. But yeah, see you soon. Also, right, so I've been wearing a bonnet because of my braids, obviously, but look at the line. I like woke up one day and I was like in pain So I take it off because I'm like, what the fuck, it's strangling me. And then I had a massive red line across my forehead, and I thought, oh, it's probably just a mark, like it'll go away in a few hours. It's been 5 days. It's been 5 days and it's still there. And now that I point out, you're going to be watching the video and you're going to know. You're going to be like, oh my God, look at her forehead. What did I just do? Okay, goodbye. Okay, I forgot to update the vlog, but I did nothing all day. I just uploaded my readings, which is an accomplishment, I'm gonna say. I meditated today, I did my affirmations. There's cars around. Do I care? I actually really don't care. But yeah, and then I just didn't do anything. I've been watching this series with my mom. It's called xoxo. It's really good. And the girlies are staring at me, but now I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I haven't really done anything. I took Rocco out, and now we're going to get a toffee latte and we're going to work, and that's just it. I'm just gonna do a quick update because I don't even think I told you when I got here. I'm not sure, but I guess I'll find out. I feel like today was really good, like, and I don't just mean like money wise, like I know I didn't make like $1,000 or something ridiculous. This is bad lighting, but I feel very happy, and I feel like I had a nice happy shift, which is what I base it on. Like, it's not really based on me, it's based on how I feel at the end, and I feel good. I feel amazing. I'm happy I went in, and I'll be back tomorrow. And I've got free passes, so it's been cheaper for me to get in. My hair looks strange, but yeah, so I don't know, I think they might have run out today or tomorrow, but we're gonna find out. Look how fuzzy my hair is. Yeah, and I'll do a money count, not when I get home because everyone's gonna be asleep, but tomorrow I'll do a money count at some point. So yes, see you probably tomorrow now. Hi, I feel like this is really bad angle. Okay, well, I'm gonna do a money count from yesterday. This is the next day, sorry, I forgot to say. This is the next day, and I'm gonna do a money count. And I've just got ready to go back to work. I didn't do anything. Where's my lip gloss? I didn't do anything today, so I just thought, oh, there's a reflection. But yeah, I didn't do anything, so I just thought there's no point in me like vlogging, because what did I do? Oh, I tidied my room because I've got lots of readings to do tomorrow, so I wanted to have a fresh room. I need to take those flowers out, and I made some black salt because bitch, she needs protection. I don't know well, I do know what's going on. I pissed some people off, which, you know what, honestly, kind of fair enough, because yeah, well, I'm not going to go into detail, but kind of fair enough, but also not fair enough, because why are you trying to do magic on me, kind of bang judge on me? Why? Like, it's never that deep. It's never that deep. Anyways, stop, because this is funny watching from the future, because fast forward like, I don't know how long, a long time after I was talking about someone putting a spell on me, and I actually met back up with the person that I thought had put a spell on me at the time, and they told me that they felt like I'd put a spell on them, but it must have just been karma for both of us, like, coming back. Yeah, so I made some black salt. I don't even know if the people that watch my videos are like spiritual and stuff, but I am very spiritual. I'm literally a tarot reader. I want to show you, I found this in the charity shop. I don't know if you can see, but it literally has like an eye in the bowl. It's like perfect for black salt and stuff like that. So yeah, I just collected some. And then tomorrow I will be doing readings, so you'll get to see, well, you won't really get to see the process because I'll just be on the phone, but I'll show you a video of the cards and the aftermath and stuff. But what, I keep forgetting what I was doing. Sorry, I'm doing a money count. Yesterday, I do feel, in fact, I'm going to count first and then I will tell you about my day. Yes, she's put them in order. I hate it when they mix like 20s and 10s, it's just long. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 440, and I'm sure I made more. Yeah, I made 248, but I think I got a Mackey's breakfast, so yeah. And today I've decided to come in late because I just can't be arsed sitting around and waiting, and I had a good night yesterday, so, well, I had an alright night. I'm grateful. Let's stop. I want to stop manifesting, like, to say that like a good night should be, you know, a couple grand. But then I also don't want to be ungrateful, because I am so grateful and happy that I got this money and I had the night that I did yesterday, especially because the day before, oh, well, I would have vlogged, didn't I? I only made like 80 or something. Yeah, so I don't know what else I was gonna say. I'll bring this vibe too, because may as well. But yeah, like, yesterday was very right time, right place, I think, for me. My first customer, he, like, a group of, I don't know how many, a group of like 3 came in, and they stood right next to me, and I felt like, I mean, I didn't like, I probably could have got involved in the conversation, but I did feel a bit like excluded, so I just didn't get involved. Which, don't do that. If you're a stripper, force your way in there. But I'm not lazy, but sometimes lately I've just been protecting my energy. Like, I don't really feel like fighting or like pick me, choose me. I just don't want to do it. And it worked out well, so but yeah. And so the third guy from the group, I didn't even say hi to them, but they were like, well, I tried to kind of speak to the first guys, but they were just a bit, they just weren't really listening. And 2 girls were there, so I just thought, you know what, just let them have it. And then the third guy, like, randomly came up to me and was like, hi. And I was like, hi, how are you? And then we just started speaking, and it was kind of annoying, because every club's different, but our club don't give the customer the fucking menus, because they're gonna read it, and obviously they're gonna go for the cheapest option. I always say that the cheapest option is £80, so then they're like, oh, may as well spend more if it's gonna be better. But obviously, if you between spending 20, 80, or like 300, you're gonna pick £20, like, obviously. But yes, so I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so my guy was like, oh, should we go, like, get a dance? And then we were going downstairs, and I tend not to tell them the price until we get to the till, because then they feel pressured and they just do it. But sometimes it backfires, because then, like, whoa, and they storm off, and I'm like, well, fine. But yeah, he asked me how much it was, and then when I said 210 for half an hour, he was like, and I was like, and then I was like, we could do 15 minutes for 120. And then he was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna tell my friends I'm going in for half an hour. And they were just bare longing it out. And then his friends were like, no, wait for us. And they were like, no, wait, we're gonna get a cigarette. And we were just being long as fuck. And then in the end, I got really annoyed at him. Well, they left. He said he was going to do balloons and come back. I was like, this man is not going to come back if he's going to do balloons. Like, what do you mean? And then, bearing in mind, there's so much. This is going to be a long video. This is a long story time, and I want to tell it. So when the guy first come in, this is another reason why I didn't want to speak to him, because I'm trying to protect my energy. I know I'm a stripper, and I deal with these men, and it's a very low vibrational place. I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, so he comes in, the first guy, I don't remember names, don't care. The first guy came in, and he was like, oh, I'm getting married tomorrow. And then we were like, oh, you're getting married, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, my wife doesn't know that I drink. You're getting married tomorrow morning, you're in a strip club drunk, and your wife doesn't know that you drink. Is that, like, does anybody else? I don't understand. I have more, like, misogyny. It's not, well, that's not misogyny. That's just straight up stupidness. Like, why lie? And then, so yeah. So that was another reason why I didn't really speak to the guy, because I was like, I don't want to speak to you. You're not a nice person. But yeah, he went to do balloons, and then I thought, this man's not coming back, but I just sat where I was and waited for him. And then his 2 friends came back and sat away from, so there was 3 girls and 3 guys. But his 2 friends came back and sat away from us. Like, why? And then the girl, because it was their 2 customers, it wasn't my customer. So I was like, I'm not going to sit with them. Because this was the same guy that was getting drunk when his wife doesn't know that he's thingy. So they sat, like, on the table next to us. Don't know why. So they were trying to call them over, and they just weren't coming. Don't know why. And then 2 other girls came over and sat with them. And I was just thinking, gonna get the bag stolen. If it was my customer came in afterwards and, like, went over to them, and then as soon as I saw him, I got up, because I was like, no one's stealing mine. No one's stealing mine. So I went up and I went over to him, and I was like, are we going? And then he was like, yes. And then we walked halfway there and he was like, wait, let me just make sure these are okay, because one of the guys was speaking to the manager. Don't know why. Don't really care. So we went over, and then I was just being, at this point, I'm actually annoyed because we've been sat there like, I don't know how long, way too long is the answer. We were sat there way too long. And then he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, what do you mean what's wrong? Are we going or are we not? Because I'd rather you just tell me now so I can leave. And then he was like, okay, we'll go. And then we went downstairs, and then he was going to do half an hour with me and then 15 minutes for those, like, pay for his 2 friends. But then he ended up doing half an hour with everyone, which we loved. And then we went in the room and they started putting on like proper like Asian music, which I don't mind. Like, I would listen to it outside, like I don't really care. But he just kept being like, oh, you're gonna give me a really good dance, like gonna do really well. How the fuck am I meant to dance to, I don't know what kind of music you call it, and we'll just say, yeah, you know what I mean, what kind of music, the like Indian music basically. Yeah. So I was just thinking, what the fuck is this? Like, how am I meant to do how am I meant to strip to this fucking shit? Well, not the shit, because again I like it, but like not in a sexy way. Anyways, and then his friend, the fucking guy who's getting married, like pulled out his phone and was like, oh, can I go on Snapchat? And I was like, yeah, but as long as you don't take pictures. And he was like, oh, I'm just going to take a picture of the boys, like you won't be in it. And then the other girl, I don't know why, because I was clearly uncomfortable with people taking pictures, like in the room's like full of mirrors, so even if you take pictures of the guy, like we're gonna be in it. And one of the girl, like after I just said like don't take pictures of us though, the girl chimed up and she was like, oh yeah, you can take a picture with your boys. And I was like just looking at him like why? Obviously I wasn't comfortable with you taking pictures. You're not allowed phones in a strip club. It's pretty basic, like understandable rule. We're walking around in our fucking lingerie. Anyways, and then I see him get his phone and he pans around the whole room. So I just walk up to him, take his phone off him and delete it. And I'm like, I'm going toilet. Like, I need 5 minutes to deal with this. And then I'm in the toilet and the manager comes in and she's like, Indica, oh, your customer's asking for you. And I was like, I just need a piss. I need to get away from them. Anyways, and then I went back into the room and my customer was lovely. Love him. Yes. Sam. Yes. Remember Sam. And he was like, oh, do you want to go in a separate room? And then we went in a separate room and it was all right. So he wasn't weird. He was nice. He was a gentleman. We had fun. Yeah. And then they left after that, which was fine. And then I don't know. Let me check my receipt. I did meet a different person, but I don't know if he's the only other person I was with. Yeah. So I did 2 hours with this guy. And we just like, he was just at the bar by himself, so I was chatting with him and he was really funny. Like, I really liked him as a person. Yeah, he was so cute. And we went to the room and we danced and we laughed and we had jokes and we had loads in common, which was nice. But yeah, there's not much else to it. We're gonna have another great night tonight. Yay. Yeah, see you probably at Mackey's. I'll probably film the toffee latte, you know, just for the video's sake, because I've not really done much this week. I'm gonna keep doing more of these because I'm gonna be working and I'm gonna be, I don't know, I just like to make videos and people seem to like stripper vlogs and people keep coming up to me in the club, which is crazy. I love it, but it's kind of crazy. Crazy. But yeah, so yeah, maybe next week will be more eventful. I don't think I've got anything on this week, but we'll just see what happens. Hi, so I am ready. I've got mascara on my eye still. I'll wash it off in a sec. But yeah, I'm going to Asda and I'm gonna get some food because there is no food. And then I'm gonna tidy up and get prepared for my readings. Yeah, I need to clear the table. Well, it's not that bad. And my room's not that bad. I need to clean my altar. That's important. Very important. And then I'm going to do my readings and then I'm probably going to go to my dad's. I forgot to do a money count too. So yesterday was shit. It was a Friday and it was so dead, like so fucking dead. And yeah, I think people that did okay mainly only did like an hour or something. And I did 10 minutes. I went to this group of guys and they were like, no, we don't want any answers. So I didn't waste time. I just left. And then like a minute later he came up to me and he's like, can we go? And I was like, yes, thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So I made £55. You know how fucking ridiculous that is? And I paid 50 to get it. So I made a £5 and I spent it on a McDonald's. So yeah, love that. Anyways, goodbye. This is a terrible angle, but I literally, oh my gosh, look at my hair. I literally got to Asda and they didn't have any of the things that I needed, and then and I was gonna drive to Aldi, but then it got so late I was like, I literally may as well just go to McDonald's, which, yeah. So I got my chicken sandwich meal because I wanted a chicken burger, but they didn't have brioche buns. How can you not have brioche buns? That made no sense. Anyways, ew. It's like fucking, I don't know what that is, but it looks disgusting. And my stomach is killing, and I'm gonna be okay to do the reading, but I really don't feel well. I just did my first ever, not in person, but like on Zoom. I've done in-person readings before, and I mainly do it where I put it on YouTube. Wow, I look bald. But yeah, and it went very well. Like, yeah, I really enjoyed it, and the girl was lovely. Thank you, Lucia. Thank you, Lucia. But yeah, so I don't know what to do. I'm still making black salt as well, and I've missed the bowl completely, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, let's see I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I updated the vlog, but I've been recording and like doing TikToks, which I don't know who the readings were for, but wow, I look really tired, but I don't know who the readings were for, but they were scary. Someone's doing black magic. Half of me thinks it was also for me. Love that. Don't you just love that? Don't you just love it when people do magic on you and try to stop you from finding love? Amazing. Anyways, yeah, I feel so tired and drained, especially after doing those readings as well. Like, and I didn't even update you. I went to my dad's and just chilled with them because he's having surgery in a few days. And then I went and got my dog. It looks really messy out there, but it's because there's like blankets and stuff that he likes to lie on, so I just leave them there because he likes to lie on them, so I just leave them for him. Yeah, so I got my dog and brought him home. You know what? I had a nightmare yesterday. I had a nightmare today, and it woke me up, and I think it's because someone's doing magic on me. Because I've not had a nightmare in years, let alone 111. Why does this happen to me? I know who I've pissed off, and if you're watching this video, please just leave me alone. Like, I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry, but you can just leave me alone now. Like, doing horrible stuff to me will not make you feel better, I promise. Anyways, yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I got hot chocolate, and now, yeah, I was gonna go to work, but it's like 1 a.m. But yeah, there's also no heating in my house and no hot water, so I look so drained, but I can't have a shower, and I'm so cold. So isn't that just great? Isn't that just amazing? I think I might do a protection spell now because I wanted to wait till Sunday, but it is Sunday. It's like 1 a.m. And there's no one in the house, so now would be a good time to do it, to be honest. I'm just so cold though. I just want to get in bed. And also I'd have to tidy up a bit. No, I think I'm gonna do it because clearly I need to if someone's fucking with me. Also, just to let you know, fucking around with magic, it comes back to you. You can't just do magic on people without their consent and expect nothing to happen. Anyways, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna work tomorrow. It's Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like there was something I was supposed to do, but I can't remember what it was. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, so basically this video was like an hour long, so I'm gonna separate it. So there's gonna be parts to it. I'm just gonna vlog every day and probably post like 2 times a week. So if you want to subscribe, then subscribe. Yeah, the next vlog is more eventful because I actually got into a car crash, funny enough. But anyways, we'll get on to that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave links to my TikToks and my Instagram and stuff. If you would be interested in getting a reading or seeing any crystals that I've got available, then either click the link in the bio or follow them I'm going to put everything on the screen too. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm so happy to be back. I hope you enjoyed.